Welcome back to another video on my English channel. Today I'm going to share with you my top 10 hair products that I love to use on my hair. I get a lot of questions on how do I keep my hair so healthy. I don't even have split ends on my hair, and the last time I cut my hair was a year ago. I want to say I cut it right before Christmas, so around this time. So it's been a year that I haven't cut my hair, and I keep it super healthy. I do use the blow dry, the brush, the electric hair brush. I do use the straightener, and I really rarely do waves on my hair, but when I do, I still use a tons of products. So I'm gonna share with you my top 10 products that have worked for me. Another thing is I don't dye my hair. This is my natural colored. I was actually thinking during the summertime to dye my hair, to do like an ombre, because honestly I got my first gray hair and I was panicking. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting gray hair, I'm getting old. So I was like, the best solution is for me to dye my hair, but I noticed nobody can see it. I can still kind of hold off on that because I don't want to damage my hair much, but I still use a lot of like heating stuff for my hair, and my hair actually grew a lot. It's super duper long, and yeah, so let's start with the video so I can explain to you what products I love to use. Okay, first of all, we all love dry shampoo. I'm actually a big fan of dry shampoo because I do work out every single day. I do like about an hour to an hour and a half of workout, and my hair gets pretty dirty, and I don't wash my hair every single day because that's honestly one of the worst things you could do. So even if your hair is super long or super short, you should not wash your hair on a daily basis. I wash my hair every other day or every 2-3 days, depending on also my workout. It depends also like on your routine. So if you have a very busy routine that you work out or you do a lot of activities your job requires, so then I would recommend doing it every other day, and little by little start increasing that. I have gone a day without washing my hair to 4 to 5 days, which sounds so disgusting, but it's super healthy for your hair. You know, you need to have your natural oils on your hair to use. That's why a lot of famous people use wigs and stuff like that, because they're protecting their own hair. So yeah, so I use a lot of dry shampoo because I think it's super awesome to use dry shampoo on your hair. It protects your hair. So I have by the brand Monette. This is the dry shampoo. It is so awesome because I've seen videos on dry shampoos how some of them can even catch on fire. So that's something super scary, because what are you putting on your skin also, you know, affects your whole body. So this one is really good. I recommend using this dry shampoo. It is my favorite at all times, and again, I don't use it every single day, only when I really need to, because I also want to make sure that my hair is a natural oil and it learns to, you know, to have a dirty hair, I guess. I also have other products, but I love their products. I also have a Therma Protect Styling Shield. So this is when you use the blow drying. Even though I also have the blowout cream. So when I blow dry my hair, I will use this. I use it only when I use the blowout, and what it's really good, it's a cream you apply. You apply it when your hair is wet or dry. So this one is really good. And then this one I use when I'm using the curling iron or when I'm using the straightener. I will also protect my hair from 415 Fahrenheit, which is super crazy because I know a lot of people, close friends, that they don't use nothing, no protection for their hair when they're using you know, heating. Like when you're using a straightener or stuff like that, you need to protect your hair. Even when you're just even blow drying your hair, it sounds ridiculous. You're like, I only just using it doesn't matter. You need to protect your hair at all times. So I always recommend having the top things you should have in, honestly, your collection of hair products will be dry shampoo, which is a go-to, a heating protection, some oils that I'm gonna share with you, and some other stuff. So let's start with the brand. It's a 10. I have used this since high school, which is my own go-to. I use the purple one, and I tried this one, the Miracle Live-In Lit, and I actually really like this one too. It doesn't only smell good, there's 10 beneficial things to do this for your hair. This one I applied right after my shower. Obviously when my hair is wet, you put it a little bit on your ends of your hair, a little bit in between your hair. A leave-in conditioner, it's so beneficial for your hair. So you're gonna see a tons of improvement if you start using it. It doesn't have to be this brand. I'm showing you what works for me. You can use whatever, it's out there, but this is what it works. I know this one is a little bit more expensive, but trust me, I have used this. It's almost a year since I bought it, so it is super worth it. And I still have, I want to say, up to here, so it's still good. You only need to apply a little bit of everything and it will work for you. Share this stress reliever for your hair. All of us are super stressed with work, family, anything that happens around you, especially now during this holiday season. We get really stressed, plus COVID and everything else that happens in our life. We're very, very stressed. So this is an oil that you can apply in your scalp before you're showering. So for example, I washed my hair yesterday. I will use this once a week. Depends how often I really my stress. Your hair goes through a lot too. It's with you at all times. Also, the change of weather really damages my hair. Like my hair starts getting really, the scalp gets really dry. So you need to apply some oils. So I recommend buying a stress reliever. So you can apply this before you showered, 20 to 30 minutes prior to that. So I would usually apply this oil while I'm doing like a face cream, while I'm doing a face mask or anything like that, where I'm like folding my laundry. So then that way this can start working on your scalp, and then when you shower you just do your shampoo, your conditioner. So this has to be applied before 20 to 30 minutes before you actually wash your hair. I recommend this, buying something for your hair oil. It really is amazing. Another oil that's really good for your hair would be coconut oil. It's really good. It helps with the, if you have your hair gets really frizzy, it recommends. Also helps with the split ends, anything like that. It really helps. So buying a coconut oil, it's really good for your hair. And not just that, it smells delicious. You can even apply this when you need it to like those baby hairs, and then you can do a little bit of hairspray. I mean, whatever works for you. Also have this mousse. This is amazing because it also helps with your split ends. So if you're gonna use your hair to be curly, you can use a little bit of mousse. If you're gonna do your hair in a ponytail, you can add a little bit of mousse. You can add a little bit of mousse on everything. I recommend that as well. Have a mask treatment for your hair. I recommend Living Proof. It's a really good brand. I love Living Proof. This mask treatment you can use once a week. Depends how often you need it. Again, this is really good for this time of the year because we get really stressed, and the changing of season also affects our hair. Have also a heat styling spray, another one, but this is by Living Proof. If you don't like creams on your hair, I know I have the cream one. If you don't like that, there's also a spray one, which I love as well. I tend to use the spray one when my hair is dry, and then the cream when my hair is wet. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. So I recommend also buying a spray one if you're interested. I love that one. At least I also have water wax. This is my favorite thing of all. It doesn't smell like anything. It's literally wax, and I tend to do this when I'm doing either a hair in a ponytail, a side ponytail, if I'm gonna hide those baby hairs, or when I blow dry my hair, some frizzies come out. So I tend to just grab a little bit of that, put it down on my hair. It doesn't leave your hair hard. It doesn't leave your hair smell bad. It actually keeps your hair, like if it's like that water, just feels really good, lightweight. So I recommend this one. This is like my #1 thing. I love this. This is really good. So if you're looking for a gel, I would recommend using water wax. It is the best thing ever. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. I know hair products can be super scary sometimes to try on. I know I am sometimes a little crazy and nervous to try new products, but I recommend this. You guys will absolutely love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe down below if you have not subscribed yet. If you speak Spanish, you can go ahead and subscribe to my Espanol channel if you have Espanol. And I'll see you guys for another video. And don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias. I will link them all down below, and follow me on my Instagram because I post there daily, and on my blog as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys for another video.